Welcome back to Science Series number 11. This is Triple Threat Racing, but if you're just now joining us, Captain's Curse took racing, and Sparkle Smash took long jump. Now here they are, going head to head, with Wolf's Head in the middle. The truck that tried to take down Sparkle Smash, looking for another chance to do that right here in Triple Threat Racing. You already know how this works, and if you don't, well, pay attention. So here we go. Round 1, Captain's Curse, Wolf's Head, and Sparkle Smash. And Wolf's Head takes his revenge, taking down Sparkle Smash and Captain's Curse. Alright, next up in Triple Threat Racing, it's the Bigfoot Open House. We got Gunslinger, Bigfoot, and Sergeant Smash. Oh, I was saying like Sparkle Smash, but anyways, Bigfoot taking down Sergeant Smash and Gunslinger. Moving on to round 2. Next up in round 1 of racing, Nightwalker and Zombie going at it again. But Digatron is getting involved. So here we go, Digatron, Nightwalker, Zombie, down they go. And Zombie having some problems. And moving on to round 2, it's JCB Digatron. And moving on in round 1 racing, we got Jester, Thunder Roars, and Monster Mutt Dalmatian. And coming out on top is the Jestalade. Jester moving on to round 2. And moving on in round 1 racing, we got Gravedigger Grandma, Catastrophe, and Pirate's Curse. And moving on to round 2, it's Gravedigger. And if I remember right, Grandma Gravedigger and Pirate's Curse raced earlier today. So I guess this is Gravedigger's revenge. Alright, these two trucks are ready to burn it down. Going up against the Hornet. This is what you do to a Hornet's nest. You've got Inferno, Bigfoot Power Wheels, and Nitro Hornet. And Bigfoot loses his flag, but gets the win anyway. Taking down Inferno and Nitro Hornet. And next up in Triple Threat Racing, we got High Roller, Ramblin' Wrecker, and Gravedigger the Legend. Down they go, props for High Roller. And Ramblin' Wrecker is going to move on to round 2. And next up in Triple Threat Racing, we got Monster Mutt, El Toro Loco, and Snakebite. Snakebite who was the one who got defeated by Captain's Curse. He's looking for revenge here, taking on the dog and the bull. Yeah, we got a dog, a bull, and a snake. Down they go, all three of them. Promise for Monster Mutt and Snake. El Toro Loco, but Snakebite will advance to round 2. And next up in Triple Threat Racing, we got the Destroyer, the Patriot, and Gravedigger. Now to say here, two Chevys, 1 Ford. Here we go. And the Patriot will advance to round 2, despite falling behind, but managed to catch up at the last second. What a finish. We're just about done with round 1 here. Max D taking on Gungster and Crush Cycle. Down they go. And your winner is going to be Crush Cycle. As one of the trucks takes out the Crush car. I wasn't paying attention to who it was, but I just know that it wasn't like that earlier. And this is the last race of round 1, but we need one more truck. Alright, fast loser race time. Told you there was going to be one. And it's the Battle of the Customs. We got Nightwalker, Inferno, and Gravedigger the Legend. And coming back for revenge is Gravedigger the Legend. And the last race of round 1. Kraken, Gravedigger the Legend, and Son of a Digger. And moving on to round 2, it's Kraken. And before we move on to round 2, we got another fast loser race. So we got Gunslinger, Thunder Roars, and High Roller. Down they go. And coming back for revenge is High Roller. This is round 2, Triple Threat Racing. JTB Digatron, Wolf's Head, and Bigfoot. And Digatron showing them who's boss. And making up for his constant losing in round 1, or not round 1, regular racing. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. He had a hard time in racing earlier today. He's making up for it. This is Digatron's redemption arc. And next race, round 2, Jester, Gravedigger, and Bigfoot Power Wheels. Down they go. And Bigfoot up on 2 wheels for a second and gets the win. Oh boy. He's avenging the 50th anniversary Bigfoot. And next up in round 2 racing, we got the Patriot taking on Ramblin' Wrecker, and who is also taking on Snakebite. Down they go. And problems for the Patriot, Ramblin' Wrecker, and Snakebite will advance to round 3 to take on Digatron and Bigfoot. Oh boy. Yeah, it looks like he's also in his redemption arc, wanting to win racing after getting his butt handed to him by Captain's Curse earlier today. And the last race, round 2, High Roller, Crush Cycle, and Kraken. And going to the finals, it's gonna be Crush Cycle. And we got another fast loser race. Only this time there will be 2 winners, since Crush Cycle stands alone. So we got Monster Mutt, Max D, and El Toro Loco. Down they go. And it's going to be Max D and Monster Mutt. And this is the semifinal round. We got JCB Digatron, Snakebite, and Bigfoot. Down they go, all 3 of them. And coming out on top is Bigfoot. And he loses the flag again. And who will be joining Bigfoot in the finals? Will it be Max D? Will it be Crush Cycle? Or will it be Monster Mutt? Only one way to find out. Down they go. And it's going to be Crush Cycle. And we got one more fast loser race. Who's going to the finals? Monster Mutt Dalmatian, Digatron, or Gravedigger? And Digatron said, hang on, I'm not done yet. He wants another shot at Bigfoot. And here he goes. And he will get that shot as he goes to the finals. And it all comes down to this. 3 trucks, but only 1 champion. Let's meet our competitors. In the far lane is Shadow vs. Ghost and JCB Digatron. In the middle lane, it is Rue That's Who and Crush Cycle. And in the green lane, it's BeamNG, BMTV, and Bigfoot Power Wheels. Like I said before, 3 trucks, but only 1 winner. Let's go racing. And it's going to be Crush Cycle. That's when I thought it was going to be Bigfoot or Digatron. Crush Cycle. One of the truck we haven't seen for a while. One of the new liveries here on this channel. Oh, that thing is pretty light too. I should have seen it coming. Like, despite how big the body looks, it's pretty light in the back. How about that? A light garbage truck. Who'd have thought, huh? Alright, one more before we close out. And that concludes Triple Threat Racing. Congratulations to our champion, Rue That's Who. And stay tuned for Freestyle, which is coming tomorrow. You don't want to miss that, but until then, this is Joseph Nelson signing off. And I'm going to go cool off.